Today I'm dyeing a t-shirt that was kind of a puke color to be pink, I hope. I want to go from puke to pink. So I've got it in here and it is turning red. I'm using red dye because I couldn't find any pink. So I have, instead of putting the whole box in, I have measured out 2 teaspoons. I'm just waiting for it to come to a boil right now to cook that color in. And then I'm going to rinse it out and put it in the dryer and see how it turned out. And if it's not pink enough, I'll put it back in and I'll put some more dye in. So I like to do stuff like this. I'm a very kitchen witchy type of person. I used to be really into herbs and that and herbal dyes. Now I use Tintex. But in the past I was very much into sort of science experiments with both making wine and making homemade cosmetic things like hand cream, rose water. I think I made rose water once. And of course spinning yarn, weaving, knitting, and dyeing wool, cotton, and silk with plants. So I also, well, I don't really like cooking, but once in a while I enjoy following a recipe as though it was a science experiment, and lately I've gotten into making chili. I don't like cooking much because I don't like getting food on my hands. And I don't like cleaning up messes. I don't like making a mess, and especially with meat. But and I was just standing here stirring my t-shirt and thinking about how lonely it would be if I was the only person in the world. Because I watch a lot of YouTube, and you know, I look stuff up that I want to know about. Like right now I was just looking up how barometric pressure affects the brain and physiology and our psychology, because we've got some cloudy weather here today and it's making me feel really slow and sleepy and just kind of not quite sad, but sad without the sad. Lonely, I suppose. But there are lots and lots of people here on YouTube posting videos and posting questions and comments and talking to each other, and I think it's great, and it's just so nice to know that there's all these other people in here in YouTube who might talk to me. Just nice to know that they're there. And it was funny to think how, what if they weren't there? What if I had no one to talk to and no one to say, hey look, I'm dyeing a t-shirt pink. I'm dyeing a t-shirt pink. I have rinsed it out and it's looking really red right now. And my bunnies are pink. So I'm going to put this through the dryer. I'm pretty sure it's going to still be red when it comes out. And if so, I will put it in a quick bleach dip, which should take some of the red out and whiten the rabbits. Okay, my shirt's been in the dryer for about half an hour. It's ready right now. Let's see how it looks. What kind of color is this? Sort of salmon. It's sort of like a coral color. Yeah. Well, it's better than the puke it was before. I'll give that a try. My rabbits are quite muted. Oh, that's better. I wish my rabbits were white though. That's always what happens when you They look white in this light, but they're not. It's always what happens when you dye something in the same pot. Of course, everything that goes in. It's still a little bit damp on the front there, but yeah, okay. It's the next day and I have looked again at my t-shirt. It looks kind of hot pink in the video screen, but in real life it looks like a dull red. And, you know, giving it a night and a new light of morning to look at it again, I've decided to do the bleach dip. So I'm going to use my sink. I dipped my cloth in the red dye too, and that came out more of a salmon-y pink. It's kind of how I wanted my t-shirt, but this started out white and this did not. So now I'm going to make sure my sink is clean. A little soap in here. If there's any grease or food bits or anything in there, of course you don't want that, but it could affect the color. You don't want any speckles in your dyed garment. So I always clean this as well, top and bottom. I'm going to wear rubber gloves, and my apron is to protect my clothes from bleach, and also because it's cute. Okay, some gloves. And regular, I could use the Fiber Protect. Use that. So I've got this Fiber Guard Clorox bleach. Apparently it helps to protect fibers from the deteriorating effects of bleach. So we'll use that. And cold water. And how much? Well, might as well measure it. For the cup would be a lot, I think. I just gotta go by feel. I don't want it to go too quickly or it could come out uneven, so I'm going to do an 1/8 cup. Being careful not to splash. And enough water to move the shirt freely around. And if it's not strong enough, you can always add more bleach. I don't want to leave it in here for hours, but I don't want it to bleach so fast that it won't be even either. Right, that's probably enough. It's not a lot of water. It's about 1 inch deep. Okay, so you don't want to pick it up with your bleachy hand. Pick it up with your dry hand, otherwise you'll get bleach spots. And plop it in all at once. I should have probably got it wet first, but it's okay. Right, now I'm just going to swish it around in here until I notice my rabbits brighten up. Oh, and also you want to make sure your armpits are wet. That might take a little longer to saturate through because you don't want any dry parts. Make sure it's completely wet. Oh, I notice the color changing already. It's getting to be a brighter red. I think I'll get the other side of my sink ready. No, this isn't too bad. Just make sure there's no... There, I cleaned that half of the sink recently, so it's okay. Oh yes, I can see this is looking It's looking more of a, whew. I'll show you. See how it's brightening up? It isn't going to be pink. No. I think I'll take it out and rinse it out. I don't want to go overboard. My rabbits have brightened up. Again, cold water. Put some water in here. And go straight from my bleach solution to my a lot weaker bleach solution, because you're going to need two. And I mean, there's bleach in this shirt, right? So we're just going to do that. Drop that on this side. We don't want to wring it, because then you'll get an unequal distribution of bleach. So go straight into this bath, and that stops the bleaching. Still red. I don't know. It's better to go in stages because you can always do more. You can't do less. So I'm going to let that drain out now. And I'll do a second rinse. And I'll see how it smells. I don't want my shirt to smell of bleach. So if it smells, I'll wash it with detergent. Of course, I bleached this shirt initially. That's how it became a puke color. It was navy blue when I bought it, but I thought it was too dark for my complexion. I wanted a lighter color. They sold the shirt in pink as well, and I should have bought it in pink. So I was trying to make my blue shirt a pink shirt. I could just go buy the pink shirt. But I bought so many t-shirts now, and there's other things I need to buy, so I am done spending money on t-shirts. I'm not even a t-shirt person. I was trying to be a t-shirt person. Well, and I was trying to discover what kind of t-shirt I do like. I like fitted ones and v-neck ones and scoop neck ones, but I don't like the classic. It's just an ugly cut for me. So I try to stretch the necks out, or I cut the necks off and hem them, or, you know, put side seams in it. Alright, see. That doesn't smell bleachy at all. In fact, maybe I didn't even use enough. Anyway, I am going to bring this out good and hard now because it's properly, this is what I have now. My bunnies are a bit brighter, so when it's dry, it'll look brighter yet. Bring it out and put it in the dryer. All right, ready to take it out of the dryer. There is a smell. Yeah, I think I should wash it with detergent. And it's sort of still salmon colored. Right, so now it is no longer hot pink. It is an orangish coral kind of persimmon color. think that's a good color. I don't know what to call this color. So that's what I got now. I'll keep it like this.